ones. The name of the experiment is Newton's ring. To determine the radius of curvature of a given plano convex lens by using Newton's ring method. Now I'll explain the components. So first of all, what is the radius of curvature? Okay. Inside this combination you can see two glass plates. One is plano convex lens and one is plain glass plate. So plain glass plate should be down and then this plano convex lens should be above. Okay, like this combination we have kept it here. Now there is one plano convex lens and then one plain glass plate. Understood? This combination we have placed inside this. So radius of curvature is radius of that sphere. There will be one big sphere of which they will cut the pieces like this and they will prepare the lens. So your intention is to calculate radius of that sphere of which this curved path is taken by using this method. So how to calculate that? This is placed inside this by Newton's ring method. Now there is one more glass like this. The rays will fall on this glass plate. Okay, like this, okay, so like this, and then rays will fall on this and then they get reflected from this glass plate and then they incident in this combination. Okay, now this you can see source sodium vapor lamp which is of yellow color light, so which is called as monochromatic light. Why you have to use monochromatic light? Because this works on the principle of interference. Okay, this works on the principle of interference. For that reason you have to use monochromatic light. And this light, whenever it falls on this, it gets diffracted. Since it is touching at one point, okay, you will get one dark spot at the center. And then since this is increasing in width like this gap, so air will fill in this. Now you can see like this rings will form due to curved nature of the glass plano convex lens. Like this way you will get all the rings. Okay, like this will get all the rings. Now inside this is called as traveling microscope. Okay, this is called as traveling microscope. This is called as main scale or pitch scale. This is called as main scale or pitch scale. You can see 0 mark here, and then on this main scale or pitch scale there is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this way, and there is one rotating scale like this way. Okay, already I have seen. Now screw gauge experiment similar to that. Now you just see this 0, and then before starting you have to calculate the least count of this instrument. How to calculate that? For example, keep this 0 at say 2. Okay, release this, keep this at 2, and then this 0 should coincide with this 0. Tight this. Okay, now after that you can see least count definition. So least count of traveling microscope equal to pitch divided by total number of divisions on the head scale. This is called as head scale. Total number of divisions on the head scale is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 up to 100. So that is 100 here. Total number of divisions on the head scale is 100. Now what is pitch? How to calculate pitch? That I'll explain. Inside this there is screw. Okay, inside this there is screw like ordinary screws. So for that screws there will be threadings like this. Okay, the distance between any two consecutive threading is called as pitch. So how to calculate that distance? By using this formula. So pitch equal to distance moved on the pitch scale divided by number of rotations given to the head scale. Now to calculate this, what you do? Keep this 0 on any one, say 1, 2, 3, 4, anywhere. So now for example I kept on 2. Now this 0 is coinciding with this 0. Now start rotating 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. How many times I rotated? 1 time. Similarly, rotate 2 times, 3 times, 4 times and 5 times. So number of rotations given to the head scale is 5. Number of rotations given to the head scale is 5. How much distance is moved? After say rotating of 5, you can see distance moved is earlier it was on 2. Now after rotating, say after rotating 5 times, it will move to 2.5. Means it is moved 0.5 centimeter. So write it here 0.5 centimeter. Now this equal to 0.1 centimeter is your least count. Now this is your pitch. Now this 0.1 substitute here. 0.1 divided by 100, that gives you 0.001 centimeter is your least count of turning microscope. Now these rays will fall on this, and then as I told you, you will get the rings. To get the rings, this you can adjust, and then this you can adjust, and then if you want you can adjust this, and this is for fine adjustment. Inside this is called as eyepiece. Inside this there is a cross wire, like this cross wire, which one you have to bring it at the center. At the beginning you have to bring the center cross wire like this. Now by seeing here, hold this and rotate this such that go on counting the rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the cross wire on 10th one left side. This is called as the left side. This is called as right side. Bring it on 10th one left side and note down this reading. Okay, first you have to note down from main scale reading. So total reading what to calculate? Total reading equal to MSR plus CVD into least count. CVD is corresponding to vernier division. MSR is main scale reading. Now MSR means from this. CVD means from this. Okay. Suppose it is from here 20. So 20, 25, 26. Suppose that is 26. And say here suppose it is 2.4. In between 2.4 and 2.5. Means you have told an earlier reading. That is 2.4. So suppose it is 2.4 plus this into least count is 0.001. Now calculate this 2.426 you will get. So this reading you have to enter here. 10th reading left side. If you want you can take 12th reading also. You can start with 12. Next leave this one, 9th one, and bring it on 8th one. Leave this 9th one and bring it on 8th one left side. Note down that reading here 8th one. Similarly 6 SR CVD least count, calculate this reading here. Similarly 4 and 2, and leave this first one and bring cross wire on right side second reading now. Second 4, 6, 8, 10. So you have to bring starting only on 10th one left side, and then you have to go on taking all the readings in only one direction, this direction. So 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. After that calculate A minus B. So right minus left or left minus B. So difference you have to calculate. Now this gives you D, diameter of ring. Suppose say second ring diameter is this much from here to here. That will give this value here. Now calculate this minus this, that gives you here. So you will get like this D column. Then square this column, you will get D square. Then calculate D square by N. So in first case D square by N is D square by this, D square by this, then D square by this. You get D square by N column. Now add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and divide by 5. You will get mean D square by here, D square by N, and into multiply 1 by 4 lambda. Okay, lambda is wavelength of sodium vapor lamp, this one. So wavelength of sodium vapor lamp. So that lambda you substitute here and then calculate R value, that is radius of curvature of a given plano convex lens. Now this you will get in centimeters, convert into meters. Okay, which will be in SI unit. So your intention is to calculate radius of curvature of a given plano convex lens. Is it clear? Thank you.